Hey Dirk, how you doing?
Good. Good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing great. I guess you're back in Florida?
No, I'm actually in Luxembourg,
Oh
sitting in
wow.
my bed right now. Had a good good off day today, and just hanging out in my Normatec boots, getting a little recovery. Haven't had a massage lately, so those things helping right now pretty well.
So, do you do that often that you use your boots in lieu of a massage?
Uh, I use them quite frequently, but to be honest, I'm a real massage person. I have 2 to 3 massages a week. I'm a big believer that those really help, and I actually enjoy it. I like it very much. But with my travel schedule, it's pretty hard to organize. And sometimes, when I try to get a massage, it's not really what I was looking for, and go back home and put the boots on. So,
I got you. So, but how much time are you spending in Luxembourg right now? Or when did you arrive there and how long are you staying?
well, what happened? First, we had Belfort, the ITU World Champs. Then we had a few days off in the Black Forest, which was important to recover. Then we drove to Leipzig in Germany because my wife, she had her final presentation for her doctorate, which she passed. So there's Mrs. Bockel right now. And then we drove back to Luxembourg. So we've been here for 6 days, and now it's the countdown for the next race. So that means I will stay here another 2 weeks before I pack my bags and head over to Roth.
You mean Frau Dr. Bockel?
Correct. That's her real name now. So I'm really proud of her.
No, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Um, so, but has that impacted your training in any shape or form, or not so much?
To be honest, not really, except the day when we traveled back, because you know, the night before a doctorate in Leipzig, we arrived there, so it's not a big deal. It was only a 3 hour drive. Then it was very stressful. It was me in the hotel room ironing her suit and preparing everything. So roles reversed for both of us. So it was her big day. And then I drove back to Luxembourg, which is a 6 hour drive. So that was my off day, which was planned because coach knows about all the extracurriculum appointments that I have as well. And well, the next day I was really tired. I was just simply sitting so long in the car, and I was exhausted. So training was, just for a day, but it's peak training time right now, and you know what that means before an Ironman. So it's a lot of work, and you can probably see my eyes, pretty exhausted. But life is good.
So I guess the good thing about that was now you can appreciate what Alicia has been doing for you.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't be wherever I am right now without her help. I mean, I believe every strong person has a strong partner, a strong backbone, and she's doing everything. I mean, she's the best coach. She's the best soigneur. She's the best cook. She's everything in one person. So it's absolutely amazing. And well, we always sit down and plan the next races from different blocks per year, and her input is absolutely important. And now we have 2 careers, and we have to balance that. So it's pretty intense.
Um, Talking about your career, what is next for you?
Okay. Well, next race will be the challenge in Roth, Germany, which is I would say the second biggest triathlon event in the world. I used to camp out there on the race site as a kid, and I watched the likes of Hellriegel, Sack, or Luc van Lierde race. Actually, I was there when Luc van Lierde had his 7 hours, what was it, 7 hours 50, something like that. So that was bloody fast, and I watched that, and it really motivated me. And I said, whenever I'm ready for a really good race, I want to come back to this place. And I guess this is the time now.
Um, but that's the next race, so you have nothing in between, no, nothing shorter.
No, it's only 3 weeks, so there's not much that I can do. And just 3 weeks before I raced ITU long distance world champs, and that was a very very hard race. I never raced a duathlon that length before, and it really took something out of me. The second run is just totally different and so much more brutal than just a simple run, and it took me quite some time to recover. And I'm a big believer of not racing too much. I want to be, especially for the peak races. I mean, I defined my season by ITU Worlds, by Roth, and by Kona, and now we added 70.3 Luxembourg to the calendar. So all those races that I've done the beginning of the season were simply training races where I had to get a few points just to get the qualification going and all those kind of things. So between the peak races, I don't tend to race a lot. I need time to focus, I need time to train, and we also travel. So it's a big combination with everything.
So are you ready for all the spectators on a Roth course?
You mean the 250,000 people?
I don't know, I haven't counted them, but it's many.
I'm really stoked to be there. Like I said, I watched it from the sidelines, and it was packed. It was packed. I was camping out there, and I was training between the, when I saw the guys racing, whenever they went in their second loop, I did a quick training session, went back to the race course, and so I remember how many people were there. And now being one of the favorites of that race it's going to be intense, and I'm in great shape, so I have big expectations for myself. But I also have very big competition, the likes of Timo Brach, James Kunama, and so on and so on. So will be a hell of a race.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a very unique event. Then after that, will that mean after you said you're going to do 7.3 Luxembourg and then Kona? That's the remainder of the season.
I couldn't hear you for a second. Could you repeat?
I said you have 70.3 Luxembourg and then Kona. That's the rest of the season then.
Absolutely correct. So 3 more big races to go. I might add another 1 or 2 small races just for the heck of training purposes, but those races are the races where I want to be measured, and that's where I want to perform.
And then I think I've heard through the grapevine that your sponsorship situation has changed. Can you talk about that?
Oh, no, it hasn't changed. I'm still with Leopard Trek. Everything is normal till the end of the year. I haven't talked about extension of the contract or any, how should I say, that's basically it. I mean, as of now, I'm just absolutely normal the way it was.
Oh, okay. So maybe what I heard is that you not have no extension yet for the next year. Maybe that's what I thought about.
Oh, okay. Well, usually we start talking about that in July, so which is coming up. But I guess you heard through the grapevines also a couple of other things about our big sponsor guy from Luxembourg, who is not very approachable at the moment, and that causes a couple of little difficulties. But that's basically all that I can say about that topic. But it's a little difficult situation, and we all heard rumors that it might not continue for next year. That's the status as of right now. So for me, it's important to race well and have good results, just in case.
Yeah, well, I guess it's always important to race well and
exactly. So nothing is changing.
Yeah. Anything else we should know about from you?
Well, I guess I'm very happy that my wife is a doctor. I'm very upset that it's raining a lot in Europe and that the summer is not as great as we expected. What else can I say? Well, I'm excited about Roth, the next race. I'm very excited about a quick holiday afterwards. We're going to Norway, and I can't wait to sit on the fjord, next to the fjord, and do a little bit of fishing and stuff. So, yeah, it's a couple of things happening in the next few weeks. But right now, it's peak training time, and I'm, as the way it should be, I'm really tired.
You mentioned that the weather is not so good, or it's raining. Is it cold as well, or is the temperature okay?
Well, it's between 15 and 17 Celsius, so I don't know, what would that be? You might know better than me.
65.
65-ish, yeah, something like that. So yesterday I did a funny thing. I tweeted just 2 days ago that I can do a bike ride, and we had 70 guys out there, and we checked out the Luxembourg 70.3 race course. That was really cool. They even had a food stand built up with bars and everything and drinks for the people, and there was press out there. It was amazing. I didn't expect that at all.
Wow,
it's
You
cool.
have a good following.
It's part of marketing, I heard.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you good luck in Roth, and we'll actually see you there. I'll see you at Challenge. I'll be traveling over there as well.
Great.
And
awesome.
Hopefully the rain will go away.
It should be. We had a few days of really hot, up to 98 before. So it's very funny. We have 2 super hot days, and then another 10 days of rain and cool weather. So, if it's a hot day in Roth, running along the channel, it could be brutal. So there's nothing I can do to prepare, so I just go with the punches now.
Excellent. Well, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. All right, take care.